We are joined on the Mix Morning Show from Prairie Boy Productions by Orlando Braun. Welcome to the show, Orlando.
Hi, Corny. Great to be here.
Good to see you again. We saw each other in 2015 as we were filming that Mennonite Joke.
Yes. That was right here in your studio that we got to film you.
That's right. I'm very excited to be a part of this. You are the writer and director of this documentary. Tell us a little bit about that Mennonite Joke.
All right. Well, essentially what I wanted to do is explore humor in Mennonite culture. So I'm doing it with this hybrid documentary comedy. So it's a docu-comedy exploring this. And we're using Matt Falk to do it.
Good choice.
I know, isn't he hilarious? And he was preparing for his first live TV comedy special. So we took a year prior leading up to that to explore more of his Mennonite heritage to see if he could add more Mennonite jokes into his act.
Yeah.
And he got to meet with a lot of Mennonite humorists, including yourself, other authors and entertainers, and put together like a new repertoire of comedy that he could hopefully release. And that whole journey is captivated in this film.
Well, you know, as somebody who does comedy and is a Mennonite and adds Mennonite humor into my comedy, some people think, well, only Mennonites are going to get this. But it's something that is it's universal because everybody has a culture that they can look at and explore and go, why is this funny?
Oh, yeah.
And so even though this is about Mennonite culture and the humor that they find in it, I think people can watch this and find the humor in their own culture as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, people will be able to connect with their own past. That's kind of the thing. Actually, after one day of shooting, interesting story, my cinematographer, Charles Benson, great shooter, he's Filipino, and he was driving back with me, and he said, you know what, Orlando? This movie makes me want to talk to my grandma. And I'm like, yes, exactly. Connect with your past. This is exactly what this whole show is kind of about. Is like, because you can't get away from your heritage. You can't run from it. It's just always going to be a part of you, whether you like it or not. So like, let's embrace it.
Absolutely. I love it. So what do you think makes Mennonites funny? Because everybody's grandma or uncle or whatever, if you got, they're just funny. There's something about that Mennonite culture that's just hilarious. What is it? They're
just so funny. There's a lot of different schools of thought around that, and some of them are explored in the film itself. But I think it definitely has to do with our past and living on the fringes of societies. But I think that's where it kind of evolved from. And we've just embraced it every generation going forward. Okay,
so we're having the premiere on next week, Saturday. So that's February 6th.
February 6th at the Keystone Theater at 4 p.m., followed by FASPA.
That is awesome. First of all, I love it that you're doing it in Steinbach at the Keystone Cinema and that you're serving FASPA after. That's brilliant.
It's so Menno, right?
You're going to have Zweibach?
We're going to have a Zweibach. We're going to have Plots. We'll have coffee and tea, of course. And it's just going to be delicious.
Oh, this is so good. Is Oma going to be there? We need to have a few Omas there.
I hope there'll be lots of Omas that come to see this.
Is there any cost to come see the premiere?
There's no cost. It's a free event and free FASPA. So come early because seats are limited. So, and the same day that we do the premiere, it'll be available on MTS Video on Demand at home to watch for free.
Fantastic. And where else is this going to be shown?
It'll be also on Bravo, and that will be in 1 year from now. Because in the meantime, between then and now, we'll do a festival release and community screenings.
Fantastic. So it's at 4 o'clock on February 6th. Come and watch that Mennonite Joke. You won't be sorry. Thank you, Orlando.
No problem. And also check out our trailers and stuff on our website, or mennojoke.com, or on our Facebook page.
And I've shared that trailer on our Facebook page and on the Mix page on steinbachonline.com as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you.